Assignment questions in metrology. Question number 1. It is not there in material, but that's why I will write entire question. Difference between two mating pods is one mark question. Difference between two mating pods. Shaft and mating pods means shaft and hole. Answer A is tolerance, B is standard deviation, C is alliance, D is limit. So difference between any two mating pods. Tolerance is variation in one part. How much allowable variation is there in a part, either maybe shaft or hole. Standard deviation is also same, like variation, variance, and as well as alliance. So alliance is the difference between two mating parts. If positive alliance, it is called clearance. Its negative alliance, it is called interference. So answer is C. So alliance is the difference between two mating pods. Next, question number 2. Lower deviation is 0 for option A, basic hole, B, basic shaft, C, both, D, none. So lower deviation is 0 for basic hole, upper deviation is 0 for basic shaft. Question number 3. The fit is formed by having upper limit of shaft is less than the lower limit of hole. Question number 3. The fit is formed by having upper limit of shaft is less than lower limit of hole. Upper limit of shaft is less than lower limit of hole. So A is interference fit, B is clearance fit, C is transition fit, D is none. So as if you remember the basic conditions, necessary conditions for clearance fit or interference fit. So what he is if you draw the diagram, So the fit is found by having upper limit of shaft is less than the lower limit of hole. Suppose if you take this is a hole tolerance, upper limit, lower limit, this is shaft tolerance, upper limit, lower limit. So upper limit of shaft is less than the lower limit of hole. In present case it is a satisfying. So that means shaft is very small, hole is bigger, which is called clearance fit. Next question. Question number 6. So question number 4. Plug gauges are used to inspect. Plug gauges are used to inspect option A shaft, option B hole, option C both, option D none. So plug itself is telling it is plug. You have to insert the plug in hole. So that means plug gauges are used to inspect holes. Answer is B. Next question. Question number 5. Effective diameter of a screw thread is effective diameter of a screw thread is A major diameter, B minor diameter, C average diameter, D imaginary diameter. So as we know that the effective diameter means of a screw thread is a diameter at which the thickness of the thread is equal to the gap between two threads. So it is also called imaginary diameter. Answer is D. So the diameter at which the thickness of the thread is equal to the gap between two threads. It's measured by using two wire method, or best wire is used to measure also. Question number 6. Auto collimator is used to check. Auto collimator is used to check A roughness, B flatness, C angle, D automobile balance. So autocollimator is used to check angle. Question number 7. When depth of cut is increased, when depth of cut is increased, then the specific cutting energy option A increases, option B decreases, option C remains unchanged, option D reaches an optimum value. Answer for this is, so what is meant by specific cutting energy? First of all, specific cutting energy means amount of energy required for removing unit volume of material. So when you are increasing depth of cut, you can remove more material with the same energy. So that means it will, when the depth of cut is increased, the specific cutting energy will decrease. Next question. A sine bar is specified by. In metrology you will get 1 mark question, mostly probably 2 marks only in limits problems. A sine bar is specified by option A length of the bar, option B distance between the centers of the two rollers, distance between the roller and slip gauge, size of the rollers. So sine bar, if you remember what we have discussed, sine bar is to measure the angles. So sine bar looks like, it is so bar standing on rollers. So these are the slip gauges. So the length of the bar, a sine bar, is specified by the distance between centers of the rollers. So length of the sine bar is specified by distance between centers of the rollers. Answer is B. Next, question number 9. Expression of dimension 35 plus or minus 0.05 is A. Unilateral tolerance, B. Bilateral, C. None, D. Both. So answer is B. It is bilateral because it has positive and as well as negative value. That's why it is called bilateral tolerance. Question number 10. Sign center is used for measurement of. As we know that sign bar, similarly sign center is there. So which is used for measurement of semi angle of the taper of a job. Especially it is used in lathe. Sign center is used for measurement of sign center is used for measurement of option A, included internal angle between two faces, included internal angle between two faces, height of the projected bars, C. Semi angle of the taper of a job, D. Flatness. Answer is C. Semi angle of taper of a job. Question number 11. The best wire for measuring the effective diameter of threads is the best wire size, the size of the best wire in bracket diameter is used size of the best wire is used to measure effective diameter of a screw thread. Is option A, P secant theta by 2, option B, P cos theta by 2, Option C, P secant theta. Option D, P secant theta by 4. Answer is option A, D equal to P by 2 secant theta. Next, match the following. List 1. A, tally surf. B, telescopic gaze. C, transfer calipers. D, autocollimator. 1, T slot. 2, flatness. 3, internal diameter. 4, roughness. So options are A, A4, B3, C2, D1. B, A2, B1, C4, D3. C, A2, B1, C3, D4. D, A4, B3, C1, D2. So answer is D. Tally surface roughness representation. Telescopic gaze is used for internal diameter. Transfer calipers is used for T slots, and autocollimator is used for measurement of flatness. Even if you know just autocollimator flatness, you can get the answer. No need to know all remaining things. Next question.